All right, fire season is fast approaching, and SDG&E is working to keep everyone safe and prepared. Join us to discuss the new drive-through safety fairs and webinars from SDG&E is Denice Menard. Denice, good to talk with you tonight.
Hi there, Ginger. How are you?
I'm staying well, staying socially distanced, but, you know, given the times, drive-through safety fairs, sounds like you guys had to adjust the plans due to COVID-19. So can you talk me through it, how it's going to happen?
And you are 100% correct about that. I mean, we're doing like the rest of the world, right? Like everybody's making adjustments, and we decided that we absolutely needed to do the same. Last year, we were able to put up tents and have everybody gather together and ask a bunch of questions. So this year, we decided to go ahead and make these drive-through events. So what we're doing is we're asking people to go ahead and to hop in their car on specific days. The very first one is going to be taking place in Ramona, and that's going to be on the 11th. And we want people to hop into their cars and come on through, and we're going to be handing out some backpacks. So we have the safety backpacks, the kit backpacks, and within those backpacks, we're going to have all kinds of cool things. They're kind of like starter kits, right? So we want people to understand that these are a few things that you should have in your safety kit, but then you also want to continue to add to that. So those are the things that we're trying to do, is to continue to help educate people.
Well, I love that you made these adjustments, because last year's safety fair was such a huge success. I went. I also learned about time of use plans and having an electric vehicle and what to do with that. But what was your big takeaway from last year's safety fair?
Well, I think the same thing that we're going to have this year is really just educating the public, right? Everything about SDG&E is safety first. And so the reason that we want people to gather however they can, and especially this year as safely as they possibly can, then we want them to come to the drive-through safety fairs. And I see that you have the full screen graphic up there. So let me explain to you a little bit. Like I said, the first one is in Ramona, and that's going to be on the 11th. And then we'll have Julian on July 18th. We're going to have Mountain Empire on September 12th, Viejas Casino on the 26th. So again, one of the big takeaways from last year as well as this year is education and preparedness.
All right, so what do people need? Do they have to prove that they are an SDG&E customer, or is it just come one, come all, everybody is welcome?
Everyone is welcome, and we do have information on our website. So all you have to do is hop onto the website and get information as to all of the events are going to be from 10 until noon. And no, they just have to kind of show up. And again, it's first come, first serve. So we do have, as I mentioned, the safety kit backpacks, and we do want people to also have some of these. These are emergency for your emergency evacuation plans, and it has a little thumb drive in there so people can put their important information. So that's really important for people to understand. Another really cool thing that we have this year are these 5-gallon buckets. We know sometimes when the power goes out in the backcountry, people need the buckets to with their wells and things like that, but it's also going to have a bunch of goodies in it too. So the main reason, like I said, we want people to kind of come through, drive through, get educated, kind of get started thinking about preparedness. We also have some webinars that are coming up. The second one is going to be this evening, and then we have a couple of more after that. And the webinars are just another way for us to help people continue to get involved and to participate and get an opportunity to talk to our subject matter experts and get a chance to ask some questions. So, of course, people can also hop onto our website and double check and see what those times are. I think we have a graphic that you might be showing at this very moment as well about the webinars. One is tonight from 5 to 6:15. Another one is Tuesday, and then there'll be another one on July 2nd.
Denice,
so again, just a really great way of people getting informed.
Oh, absolutely. I love how interactive you are. But, you know, what would you recommend that folks have in their safety kit? What would you put in it?
Let me show you. Well, something that probably everybody has right about now is a mask. So you certainly want this, whether it's COVID-19 or not. You always want some sort of mask, because if a wildfire is coming through, there's going to be a lot of smoke. These little guys are kind of cool. These have water in them. So you always want to think about being prepared and making sure you have water in your kit. Something that everybody realized was pretty valuable here lately. So you want to have your toilet paper. And a lot of times people don't think to have like a glow stick if you have to evacuate your house and you can't find your family members. Sometimes having a glow stick in your safety kit is super important. Radio, you have an emergency radio, phone charger. Definitely want to be able to have to charge your phone, right? This one happens to be a solar charger. So this is pretty awesome too. So I always tell people just kind of walk around your house and see what else you would need, medications, eyeglasses, things like that.
Excellent advice. Get prepared, folks. Fire season is here, and you certainly don't want to be caught off guard. Denice, thank you for all the information tonight, and have a successful webinar, and stay healthy, my friend.
Oh, thank you. And hopefully KUSI will come to the drive-through safety fair again this year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Thank
Perfect.
you.
Thanks a lot, Ginger.
Okay.